What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Big Dog, back with another trailer reaction. And listen, I was just watching the Star Wars Episode 9 panel in Chicago. So I've actually seen this trailer, so I'm not gonna like cap and act like I haven't seen it. I watched it live with everybody else. They showed it the second time. I didn't watch it the second time though. So this is gonna be my second time seeing it. I had to watch the panel. I wanted to watch it live. You know what I'm saying? Then come back and react to it. But my reaction's still authentic. So I just want to let you guys know that. So I hate when people like pretend like, oh, this is my first time seeing it. They probably watched the trailer like 3 or 4 times already. But anyway, this is episode 9. Let's dive into it because I gotta talk about everything else afterwards. All right, so let's get into this trailer.
We've passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now. But this is your fight. Be with you. No one's ever really gone.
Yeah, listen, let me tell you, great trailer, great teaser, because that's exactly what it did. It teases. You don't really know shit. I don't know nothing. I have to tell you, I can't tell you anything. And like the title, and the biggest thing is the title. That's why I didn't put the title in like my actual, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I could have, but I didn't. But here's the thing, like Rise of Skywalker. Does that mean Raise of Skywalker? They gotta mean Raise of Skywalker, right? If it's called Rise of Skywalker, it's pretty much about Rey. Gosh, you gotta make sure Skywalker. Luke come back alive, which wouldn't be too far-fetched because Palpatine's alive apparently. And you know what I'm saying? Last time we seen Palpatine, he falling. We never seen him die. Oh, well, that's my thing. Everything, anime, movies, comics, and if you don't see a body, they ain't dead. And this is true for Star Wars too, because I think it applies to Palpatine and also it applies to Darth Maul when we saw him in Solo. So yeah, I like it. I just seen my characters back, my favorite group of characters back. Listen, I'm a Star Wars fan, but I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I think like a lot of other people are. I didn't grow up on like the original trilogy. My first time seeing it was like the prequels, and I'll just go with the original trilogy after. And then I was always a prequel guy, and then I got older, I became more of an original trilogy guy, and then the new stuff came out, and Force Awakens is my favorite Star Wars movie, and I feel like it's one of my favorite movies, like in general, because I feel like I can go back. That movie is so rewatchable to me, and so I fell in love with the characters in that movie. I fell in love with Rey. I fell in love with Finn. Poe, not so much, not nothing against Poe. It's just like I didn't like Poe's not a character. I'm like, oh, it's my boy. Like Rey and Finn are like my 2 favorite characters in like the series, because I feel like this. There's something special about Finn's story to me, and about Ray's story. And so that's why I always want those two to get together. I'm one of those dudes. Yeah, I want Finn and Ray to get together. This trailer looked amazing. I see like the first shot, like shit, or in the desert. You know what I'm saying? I think she's maybe training, or I wonder if she's actually getting attacked. Because if she actually getting attacked, then I know exactly how that scene's gonna end. She's gonna flip, and she's gonna cut the damn thing open, which would be so fucking cool. Just seeing them all together, like it's just a bunch of shots and stuff. You do not get the story. You don't know nothing. You see Kylo taking out his people. He fixing his mask back. He going back to the mask. You know what I'm saying? He get back on this gritty, on this bullet. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I'm with it. I'm in the bag for it. I feel like I don't want to have to bring up Last Jedi. I know some people hate that movie. It didn't work for me. It did because it took like my favorite characters and kind of. I feel like they put in the backseat. I feel like they gave Finn. Finn was absolutely. They did absolutely nothing with his character, which was absolutely god awful, and the dynamic between him and Rose just didn't work for me. And it just was too quick. It seemed forced, that relationship, and it just didn't work. And then I feel like Ray got put on the back burner. The stuff with Luke doesn't bother me as much as it does everybody else, because Luke's never been like somebody I've just been attached to. Even in the original trilogy, I thought Luke was a bitch. Yeah, I said I'll probably just cut a whole bunch of people out. But I was more of like a Han guy. You know what I'm saying? Han just like swagging his way through shit. Luke was kind of like, he was a bitch. But so when he died, it really didn't affect me as much. And like the powers of the Force, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure the Force can do a lot of shit. So that really didn't bother me, like the belief and stuff that he should be able to project that far. And him dying after, I thought it was cool. I thought it was actually a good send out. It's just other stuff in that movie just don't work for me at all. But I'm looking forward to see what J.J. Abrams does with this. Yeah, it was great, good trailer. Good teaser. Because, like I said, it was definitely a teaser. You don't know shit about what's happening in this movie. Let the theories start, though. I promise you it's going to be a million of them. But you guys let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.